Hi, this is Miss Fazone, and this is Algebra 2's lesson. This is actually not going to be taught on Wednesday. We have to take the blue ribbon on Wednesday, so it's going to be Friday, the 26th. All right. So, we're now going to use what we've been learning about factoring. So, let's do a quick review. Factor those three problems. They're all different types of factoring. All right. Pause the video, do it on your own. All right, number one, this is a GCF. How can you tell it's a GCF? There's a common term. There's x's everywhere. The GCF is 2, and then look at your x's. Don't forget the x. X. You divide, and what do you get? 2 divided by 38 is 19. X plus 6. So I'm going to write that on the side. Don't forget your parentheses and the GCF on the outside. Remember, x over x cancels out. Number 2 is throwing some people. Remember, there's a 1 in front of the x. We're multiplying to negative 72 and combining to 1. Okay? So write down everything that multiplies to 72. 1 times 72, 2 times 36, 3 times, what is that, 26? No, 24. 4 times 18, 6 times 12, 7 doesn't work, and 8 times 9. And since we're multiplying to a negative number, we need one negative. Make one thing negative. And if you can see what combines to 1, awesome. It's going to be these. The others are a bit too big. 34, 71. So we're looking for 1. So those are the numbers in the parentheses. X minus 8, x plus 9. Okay, that was our second type. And the third type is our favorite. It's a perfect square. It's a binomial, no common term. They don't share anything. 4 is a perfect square, 81 is a perfect square, x squared and y squared are perfect squares. Remember, order matters. The 4 comes first. What multiplies to 4x squared? 2x and 2x. That has to be exactly the same. What multiplies to 81y squared? 9y, 9y. One's plus, one's minus. It's called conjugates when they're opposites like that. Okay, so today we're going to kind of take all this and put it together. We're going to be factoring completely. Factoring completely means to factor twice. You always do GCF first, and whatever you're left with, you're going to be able to do either an MC chart or a dots. So factoring completely, it's like you factored, but you're not quite done. You can factor some more. Okay, so it's GCF first, and then you either are going to end up doing your MC chart or dots. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Number 1, 3x squared plus 18x plus 15. So the directions say factor completely. And also, I can't do an MC chart here. Why? There's a number in front of x squared. Remember, MC chart does not work if there's a number in front of x squared. So I have to do a GCF of, take a guess, 3. Usually, I'm going to say about 90% of the time, if it looks like this, it's the number in front of x squared. So the GCF is 3. I'm going to divide everything by 3. All right? When I divide, I get x squared plus 6x plus 5. Now look what's left over. Since it's factoring completely, I know I'm going to be able to factor again. How do you factor this? It's a straightforward MC chart. Straightforward MC chart. We're multiplying to 5 and combining to 6. What's the only thing that multiplies to 5? 1 times 5, which adds up to 6. So x plus 1, x plus 5. But this is not the answer. Why is this wrong? If you multiply this out, will you get back to the original? No. What did we do? We divided by 3. Remember, when you divide by your GCF, it has to go in front. We could also put that here. Okay, my light went off. Hang on. There we go. All right. So make sure you put that 3 in front, otherwise it's gone. It's wrong. All right, you'll lose a point. All right, number 2, pause the video and try this one on your own. It's the same type of problem. Again, there's a number in front of x squared, a 2. Can you divide everything by 2? Yeah, so we have to do that. You have to get rid of that number in front of x squared if you can. Divide by 2, and you're left with x squared plus 4x minus 6. Right. I'm going to put the 2 on the outside. Again, what kind of problem is this? It's a trinomial, 1, 2, 3 terms. So I need to make my MC chart. This is not going to work. What multiplies to negative 6? Oh, that's because I divided wrong. See, this is how you know you made a mistake. Because I'm trying to multiply to negative 6 and combine to 4. Is this right? This isn't even possible. Look. This is how you know you make a mistake. Like I just did. Right? You need a negative. I got 5 and 1. This didn't work. So then I look back. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Do you see where I made a mistake? What's 24 divided by 2? It's not 6. It's 12. So I'm going to cross this out. It's x squared plus 4x minus 12. So, you know what? It happens. I just made a mistake. If you make a mistake, not a big deal. The point is to go back and try to find it. All right, so let's fix my MC chart. Instead of negative 6, I'm multiplying to negative 12, combining to 4. Okay, so go through 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. We're multiplying to a negative, so we need a negative. There's my 4. So it's x minus 2, x plus 6. And then again, don't forget that 2 on the outside. You have to put that 2 on the outside. All right. Number 3. All right, this one's a little harder. Again, it's a factor completely, so we know we have to do GCF. What's the GCF of 5, 15, and 50? 5. But there's something else here. What else can we divide by?